All right, today my client is Yolanda Jordan, and she's my cousin, but for the purpose of this interview, she is going to be the subject and my client.
Okay.
So, Yolanda, do you acknowledge that you're being recorded and that this is for the view of my professor?
Yes.
All right, and do you agree to discuss safe topics, excluding violence, any serious concerns, relationship issues?
Yes.
All right, and do you agree that this recording can be stopped at any point if you feel that it's too serious or that you feel uncomfortable?
Yes.
All right, thank you so much for that consent.
You're welcome.
My name is Selena Warner, and I am the social worker here at Rosa Parks Elementary School. And you came to me because you're seeking some assistance, so I'll be more than
Yes.
happy. But before we get started, look outside. Look at that weather. It's beautiful.
Looks great out there.
San Diego is known for their great weather, huh?
Yes, they are. Nice and warm.
And where are you from?
New Jersey.
New Jersey. It gets really cold in New Jersey.
It snows.
I know. Yeah, it's a really nice place. Nice
Yeah.
people too.
Very nice.
All right. So, well, what can I help you with? What brings you here to me today?
Well, you know my daughter Tiara.
Yeah,
You know,
know
and her
Tiara.
autism. And I'm in a great need of some help.
Okay.
I have an older daughter,
Mhm.
and dealing with Tiara, it gets a little frustrating with my older child, and I feel that she feels she's being neglected.
Mhm.
And I can honestly say I am neglecting her.
Okay.
I'm not doing it on purpose, but dealing with Tiara, things like that happen. I also have a husband, and I feel he's also being neglected too, in the lack of communication. So I'm here to try to, see if I can get some help.
Okay. All right. So if I understand you correctly, Tiara, which is a student here, she does have a diagnosis of autism
Hmm.
spectrum, and so what you're saying is that it's kind of causing some conflicts in your home. You do acknowledge that it's causing some neglect on the
Yes.
part of your husband as well as your older daughter.
Yes.
All right, so I applaud you for being able to acknowledge that it's causing conflict in your house and
Thank
that,
you.
there could be some neglect when there's a child with special needs. Oftentimes, people are consumed in helping that child that the other child may feel neglected, and it could also cause some relationship issues. So it sounds like you're very insightful and that you acknowledge that. Let me ask you for a moment. If
Hmm.
you can imagine a place, or you can imagine a time where a miracle just took place. You woke up and everything was fixed. What would things look like?
What it will look like, it will be a house of communication. We would all be on the same page with Tiara.
Hmm.
It will be a time where I can actually go to the bathroom and trust that, one of them will be able to care for her in like that 5 minute time of using the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it won't be so much noise and, chaos. She'll still have her autism, but me and my daughter and my husband will be on the same page with her.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely understand. So if a miracle were to take place, the concerns that you want to address is
Hmm.
having communication and
Yes.
everybody being on the same page to care for your autistic
Yes.
child. Um, how do you feel like Tiara's social life is?
Um, she's at home a lot, so I mean, she goes to school and stuff. But as far as like going out into the community and stuff, I mean, I take her with me to the store, but I mean, I'm not that comfortable with it right now, and I need the help with that.
Hmm.
She throws things and pulls people's hair and stuff, so I don't want people to be like pointing at, oh, look at that little special girl, and things
Hmm.
like that. So once I feel comfortable enough with allowing her to, go out and do those things, I mean, that's why I'm here. If you can help me.
Yeah. Okay. So it sounds like Tiara doesn't get a lot of um, social interaction outside of school. So that's something that you want to start addressing. And it does sound like you're kind of cautious about letting her out into the public because you don't
Hmm.
want people to view her differently.
Yes.
All right, so we're definitely going to work on those things. I am committed to doing all that I can to helping you and your family with
Okay.
your child. So we're almost at the end of this session, but I do want to ask you, if, on a scale of 1 to 10, being 10 being you're absolutely confident and 1 being you're not so confident, how do
Hmm.
you feel your situation can come to a resolution?
Right now, I'm at a 2.
Okay, 2. 2 is where you are, and I'll have
Yes.
to meet you where you are to get us,
Okay.
to progress, to feel like we're more comfortable and that a solution is on this way.
Okay.
All right, well, that's all the time we have, Ms. Jordan. It was my pleasure seeing you
Thank you.
today. I'll be looking forward to our next visit.
I will too. Thank you.
All right. Okay. Hey, Miss Jordan, how are
Hi,
you?
fine. How are you?
I'm doing well. How's it? How are things going for you?
They're going a little better.
A little better.
Yeah.
Okay. I want us today to come up with a plan. I want us
Okay.
to have some type of solution to what our issues are. Just to recap a little bit, we're having some family issues concerning your child and your family feeling neglected because of the
Yes.
autism. Um, I understand that you're having some issues feeling like you don't think Tiara is having much of a social life, so we want to
Yes.
improve that, correct?
Yes.
All right, so like I said on our last session, I'm committed to doing all that I can to assist you. Um, how comfortable would you feel having Tiara participate in some type of support, community support?
Um, I would feel a little comfortable. I have to get her out there and see first. If I don't try, then I'll never know.
Absolutely, yeah. You have to take a step and and
Yes.
have some kind of belief that things are going to work out.
Yes.
So I have come up with a couple different resources,
Okay.
and I want us to discuss those and see how comfortable we feel with those. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So for starters, I have contacted our after school program,
Mhm.
and our after school program has a program where the kid can come and they can stay there. Come at around 6 a.m. and then they
Mhm.
can leave at around 6 p.m.
Okay.
During that time, we're going to have a one-on-one aide working with Tiara,
Okay.
and they're going to assist her with homework, behavior management, helping her with snack, whatever the case is.
Okay.
So, how do you feel about that?
No, that sounds good. I really would enjoy that. That would give me more time with my oldest child, to help her with her work and then, cook dinner
Mm-hmm.
and also, try to find a job in the process. So,
Okay. Yeah, so that definitely sounds like it will free up some of your time.
yes.
And then I have also contacted a local organization called Autism Speaks.
Okay.
And with Autism Speaks, they have several different variety of therapies and different intervention methods that you guys can participate in. One of them is that Tiara can have some behavior management skills on a one-on-one from professional certified
Okay.
people. And then also there are support groups there.
Yes.
And support groups are very important because, the family can meet with people who have
We need
similar
that. We
issues.
need that.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. So I definitely want you guys to reach out to Autism Speaks. Okay?
Oh, I'm going to reach.
All right. So is there any other questions that you have in concerns to Autism Speaks?
They offer family counseling, right? Because
Yeah.
me, my husband, and my oldest child, we need that to be able to come together without Tiara. She's doing her thing, but for us to be able to come together and get on one page with Tiara and understanding, so we all can learn together.
Mm-hmm.
Versus me coming home saying, "Oh, the program said this, this, and that." We can all be here together and learn how to work with her, come together, and get back to where we used to be on that one page.
Absolutely. So Autism Speaks, they do have certified marriage and family therapists. Most of them have a specialization with working with families of children with disabilities.
Okay.
So they are well informed on how to help you and your family, your marriage. So yeah, we have that resource. I have sent over the referral for you.
Thank you.
So all you have to do is call them and set up the appointments and figure out what days best fit for your support groups.
Okay.
Okay. So at this point, we have done a little work. We have some resources available in the community because you really needed help, and that's
Yes.
what we were focusing on. So if you were on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being that you're absolutely confident and 0 being that you're not confident at all, how confident do you feel?
Right now, I would say I'm at about a 6.5.
6.5.
Yes.
Okay, well that's great improvements from the last time.
Yes.
It sounds like you feel like there is hope.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So that's gonna go ahead and conclude our session today. But
Okay.
we do have another one scheduled, and I look forward to seeing you. Okay.
Yes. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you, Miss Jordan, and
You're
I'll see you
welcome.
on that next session.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Miss Jordan. How are
Hey,
you?
how are you?
I'm doing good. So, how are things? How have things been since the last time we met?
Oh my God, things are picking up very well.
Okay.
I called the autism place that you referred me to.
Okay.
We've started our family counseling.
Okay.
Tiara's very happy with the program that we got her into. I've incorporated a lot of things that they do with her in the program to home.
Mm-hmm.
Um, my family and my daughter, my husband, we're working closer to meeting the goals and the needs that we need for Tiara.
Okay.
She doesn't feel neglected anymore, my oldest child and my husband. I mean, everything is not perfect,
Hmm.
but we're getting there and we're on the right track to making things better for Tiara and our family.
All right. It sounds like things have made a great improvement.
Yes, it has.
Have you had an opportunity to go to any of the support groups?
Yes, I did, and I actually met with a couple of different parents, so I don't feel alone really
Hmm.
anymore because they can relate to exactly what I'm going through. We've exchanged phone numbers and stuff,
Hmm.
so now I actually feel a little bit more comfortable with letting Tiara go, into that
Hmm.
social life that we talked about because
Yeah.
I know that they understand and
Hmm.
they feel a little comfortable with letting their child come over, vice
Hmm.
versa. So
All right. So
the resources that you've hooked us up with are, thank you.
not a problem. And I also have to mention to you that I also reached out to the local YMCA.
Thank you.
Yeah, and they did say that Tiara would qualify to go into their programs. They have summer, winter, spring camps.
Oh, good.
And so with those camps, Tiara will be able to go there. They will have a one-on-one inclusion aide that will, assist her in the pool, assist her, on the ice when they go
Oh,
ice
good,
skating,
good.
whatever the
She would
case
like
is.
that.
Yeah, so it's just a way to get her involved, and it also
Okay.
frees up more time for you and your family so that you guys can
Mm-hmm.
continue to work on that family bond. And,
Yes.
I don't want to feel like Tiara is excluded from the family. So,
Yes.
if at any point you guys, don't want to include her in any of your family activities,
Mm-hmm.
you definitely want to do that. And,
Yes.
if at any point you don't want her to go to a week of camp or something, you guys can keep her at home and do, family activities. So,
Okay.
I think that you have a great support right now,
Mm-hmm.
and everyone is welcome in and, excited to have Tiara in the
Yes.
program. So on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the absolute most confident and 0 being not confident at all, how confident would you say you are?
I would say I'm like 8.5.
8.5. That's
Yes.
definitely a great improvement. I congratulate you for
Thank
that.
you.
I'm so glad that you and your family are taking the steps, the needed steps to assist each other and
Yes.
assist your child with autism. So I am so appreciative that you came and saw me and gave me the opportunity to, guide you.
Yeah.
All right, so like my doors are always open. It does seem like your family's good and has a foundation right now, but my door's always open. So if you ever need any contact or any help contacting anybody, or one-on-one time just
Mm-hmm.
with me and you can always come and see me. Okay?
Oh, I thank you
All
so
right,
much for everything.
not a problem, Miss Jordan. All right, have a good day.
You too. Thank you.